Hello everyone, it is Stephen and Andrea from Pin in the Atlas. Today we are coming to you at over 9,000 feet in the Asaroka Mountains because we have something very beautiful and fun to explore today.
And that's the ghost town of Kirwin. Now, low quality gold and silver was discovered here in 1885, but it wasn't until 1897 that the town was established, and that was when the first lot of ore was taken down the mountain by pack mule. Let's take a look. Now, the peak population of Kirwin was only 200, and that was mostly miners and their families. But what makes Kirwin different amongst other ghost towns or mining camps of the age was there was never any saloons here, there's no cemetery, and there were no ladies of the night. True story.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that would have been just my luck as a miner to land in a town like that. Very small structure we first walk up to. Take a look inside here. You see the roof is seen some better days coming down. Got a nice little shelf in the back that was made out of a box. And again, the floor is in just about as bad a shape as the roof. Don't think there's pack rats in here. That's just sediment that's come in over time. But it looks a little bit... What's
No explore would be complete without a trip to the loo.
Oh wow.
A double one. Mind the cow poop.
Oh wow.
So these look like they're fairly new doors.
Wood's still in really good shape.
Oh, so there's two.
So
two in there.
Number one.
And there's two in here.
Also, let's see if I can get the...
So a double-double.
Aha, double.
A double-double. Never seen one like this before.
No. And this one I won't be able to get the camera into.
No, the wood's blocking it.
Because it's, collapsed on the ground.
So that's kind of like a... Would you say that might have been like an ensuite because of that cabin? This is attached to the cabin.
Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. I don't know if that would have been, because I didn't see, well, I know the roof.
Or would it be where the miners change and hang up their scrubbies? Is it right? Is that right?
They're grubbies?
Oh, they're grubbies, not their scrubbies.
Yeah.
Sorry, Richard. And then, four of them can go to the toilet at the same time.
Talk about the work that they did today at the job.
Talk about the lack of saloons and ladies of the night.
Yep. This is a very handsome building, if I do say so. Love the age of the wood. And then you can see they did have roofing material over the top of it. And now inside, I like that door too. Not shelving in here, so I don't know if this is where they kept maybe their core samples. And then again, somebody let us know what maybe some of these boxes could have been used for. This just looks like a shipping crate here. Some nice shelving units there. But this very large building with the cement foundations, we don't see a way in, but we believe this would have been the hotel. It's the largest building left. And from some of the photos that we've seen, it looks very similar. So that's our assumption.
So although it does look like the hotel, and from the map on the other side of the river, it does say this is a hotel. But according to the map I've got, it says that this is the mine company office building. So I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, me too, because there was a hotel here and it does have that appearance to it, but
It looks more like a hotel than a company office building.
it does. It's huge. Okay, we found a door we can enter. First room off to our right. Table. Don't know where that goes into. Little closet, some shelves.
This used to be where the stove was. There's metal on the floor and the pipe on the ceiling that goes right across the ceiling.
Oh, it does.
So, two things. We've been told that this was a hardware store or a general store. I don't think it is. I think it is the hotel. It would make sense the way the rooms are. Because if you had a store, you wouldn't have loads of different rooms. I
Right,
wouldn't have thought.
then people would get, unless, you know, they just had one main open room and then this was all their storage, but
Oh, look.
tons of rat poo, rat
Yeah, but
droppings.
it's got numbers on it. DH11, DH14, 14, 18, 13. They don't know how to count. But then that would make sense if that was for storage of a general store, like clothes or whatever. Interesting.
Very, there's just doors that go everywhere.
It's like a little maze.
Okay, I won't sneak peek, won't go in there yet.
Okay, let's just
We'll
focus
go
on this
around,
room.
yeah. Okay, so here, that's power cord.
Okay, cupboards.
Lots of cupboards.
So, what do you think? Another stovepipe here,
Yep,
and that's an outside door.
yep, that goes to the outside. Got this table with this mechanism attached to it. I don't know. All this shelving, it kind of does appear to be,
A general
but
store.
yeah. Though these could have been, well, some of these
Maybe it was
could
a
have been
hotel.
added
I was
later.
going to say maybe it was a hotel and then it became a general store. But then again, you see this room has got a door
And
to the
outside.
outside. And I wouldn't have thought a general store would have had that, unless there were lots of little stores within a store. Curious.
It is. Water and fire extinguisher. Okay, now this is the sneak peek room because it's got a bunch of shelves, but then these,
They almost look like bunk beds.
kind of, yeah, but then again, this is more storage. Oh, we do have some
Cardboard
cardboard
on
on
the
the wall here, yeah. Yeah, these again, DH19. But this is brand new lumber. DH21.
walls. Brand new with all the rat poop as well.
Well, they could have put it up last summer and the rats decided, thank you very much. Make this mine now.
Little closet. I've got a little chair inside.
That's just a little bench area. Or, not bench.
Seat.
Yeah, you got me. Oh, no. I was thinking of a shelf. That's the word.
Hang on, it's this way.
Yeah. To the right.
Okay, and again,
Stick to the-
more shelving.
Oh, wow.
Tons more shelving.
A lot. So it's why I wonder if maybe they did build these and they are going to use this as a storage.
Don't know. And again, this has got another door to the outside. Look at that old door handle.
Oh, that is real.
Can you see how ornate it is on the top here?
Yeah.
Huh? And then, where to next?
I think we just
Okay,
got
so this one's a double door. You can go in from this way or that way. I think this is the last room.
And again, vent pipe up top there.
I couldn't imagine a hotel having a vent pipe like that. Could you?
No. And then it's like our flashlight power's going. So this pile of wood there in the center. So yeah, it's getting darker and darker. Sorry about that. But then, you didn't see anywhere where the stairs would have been to go
Upstairs, and there
up
is
top.
an upstairs.
And we've
Yeah.
been through every room.
Oh, have we?
You can see along the outside, they've done the same building techniques as like the Double D Ranch. So they are keeping it authentic. Wow. And then inside,
So this is just a shed, apparently,
okay,
according to the map.
bunch of bracing in here. Just keep it standing.
Yeah.
And that's that. And adjacent to that little shed is this log cabin, which at first we thought it's all completely boarded up. But there is a back door that is wide open. Floors seem relatively solid. Nice shelf unit. There's some papers and things down on the ground. Some cabinets. An upper two. And another little cabinet down over on this side. Then into the main living space. Got a little shelf up here. These are the windows that are boarded up. A nice table.
It's wired for electricity. It's got electric sockets and electric light bulbs.
Yeah. 'Cause that desk looks fairly modern too. And then tall cabinet in the corner over here. This would almost looks like a whiteboard, or they could use it for a
I think that's covering
projection.
Up, I think that's covering up a window.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because just those two little windows would make it very dark.
Mm. Yeah, and this wood's modern too. As we were leaving, I noticed there's a trap door, so there's a cellar. Can you open it?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, they filled it in.
So what would have that been?
I would have thought it'd been like a little cellar or something to keep your the meats storage.
Make sure it's closed properly.
Yep. And then on our way out, we'll re-shut this door. And what have you found here?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm wondering whether or not it's some sort of like hen house. Although it did have wire screen over this. It's a bit dilapidated. But you can see there was wire screen down there.
Well, that was a large opening at one point.
The same on the back and the same on the right side as well. So I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
That's a bit bizarre because they've got interior framing and then a completely different outside looking building.
Interesting.
Another small log cabin looking building. And this one still has some of the, like the tar paper from the roofing, and the roofing nails holding it on. Oh, interesting. This one,
For animals.
Yeah, it looks like they've got their own feeding troughs, little feeding station. And this one still has a gate on it. So I wonder what livestock they kept in here.
And each one's got like a small trough.
Maybe for water?
And
water and feed?
A feed trough. Well, this one here's got the better. It's got a window view.
So as you can see, this is part of a conveyor system. And then behind it, they're using it for, got some materials, some machinery stored in there. So a bunch of different size ore bins. It's pretty massive. And then this one, oh, it's a different piece of machinery there. Let's get a closer look at this. 8x15. San Francisco, Tyser Joshua Henry Ironworks. Okay, no idea what this is. Part of the conveyor. It looks like, because ore will go down in here. Also another piece. Ore could be shot down in there. And on the wall, there's your electrical box.
Here we've got some ore chutes, I think.
Oh yeah, go down from different levels. So it must be like the conveyor system. This is all just one big piece. So you start out with the big stuff, then eventually it goes down through the different areas after it's been crushed a bit, and crushed a bit, crushed a bit. Separated out, possibly. So these are quite large.
It's an old stove. Fire thing. The back. Huh.
And got some ore cart tracks on the ground there. And the workshop. Okay, now this one is the main attraction.
It's an impressive building.
It is, and when you come down the road, your eyes kind of lock onto this one because of the height where it's sitting in the mountain. And obviously just the look of it. I mean, it's got a little bit of a creepy but beautiful vibe going on. Need to climb up these steps and see what's inside. Okay. There's just a shelf up here.
Oh.
And it looks like the main part is locked up. Take a look at the view. It's just stunning. So we'll try to walk around the other side. See if there's a way in.
You can't really see in. It's empty. There's a new flight of stairs.
You can just barely make out the stairs. There's too much glare. Too much dirt on the windows.
Oh.
Aha.
It does open. Oh, that sounds really creepy.
Okay. Okay, so up the stairs first?
Yeah, and the stairs are new.
Yeah, I could tell.
Isn't it great that the Forest Service have done this? Oh, wow. All you miners out there are going to be impressed at this, I think.
Oh, here we go. The hoists.
And it still works. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That is.
And it's still moving.
Yep.
The pistons, what do you call those pistons?
Or just some levers attached to the...
And the wheels.
And this.
It's still got fabric on the belt.
Get some light in here.
See
There
the
we
fabric?
go. Yep. A pack rat's nest. So then down here would have been the shaft. I can still see there's like an ore bucket over there. A bin they would have brought the ore up out. So I'll have to go back down there and check that out in a minute. And then that is... This is it. This is the top. Maybe from down below we'll get a better view of that. Give another better overall view of the downstairs room we first entered. And then we'll come out. Has the ultimate horror movie creak. There's a better look at that bucket. Still with the wire attached. So the vertical shaft is right below us. And then above us, oh, that's what's blocking the way there. That would have been where the rest of the hoist went.
So Kirwin was also a stagecoach stop. And the stagecoach used to come up from Matitsi every other day and return on alternate days. And that's 32 miles one way. And it took us quite a long time to get up here because the road was so rough. And how many stream and river crossings did we have to do?
Oh, I believe we did, I think 4.
4 or 5?
Yeah, somewhere around there. So, and then also, you know, the first half of the road is paved getting here. Then it starts to get become a mountain road, which is a little more difficult. Definitely need high clearance, and 4-wheel drive is a plus. I wouldn't say it's mandatory, but it's definitely a plus.
Now Kirwin actually had a host of bad luck, I would say. In 1905 there was a mine explosion. Then in 1907 they had a horrendous winter and several avalanches, and one killed 3 people. And I read that it actually had 100 foot of snow in 8 days, but I'm sure that must be a misprint.
Yeah, that is a lot of snow in 8 days. I don't know of any, you know, snowstorm in history that would have dumped that much snow. So
anyway,
what if it's true?
After that major snowstorm in 1907, the miners and their families couldn't wait to leave. So as soon as they could, as soon as the roads opened, they packed up their belongings and left. And they actually left a lot of their belongings behind because tables were still laid, even with food on, and beds were still made, clothes were still hung up.
Wow. So they just didn't care, they just wanted out.
Yeah.
And this was, I believe, now wasn't this the mine superintendent's house?
Well, he had the two-storey building.
Right, so this one does have stairs, and they said about the dormers, which was the only like log cabin with dormers in the whole town. They've obviously had to come through and put a lot of bracing in to keep it up. Oh, there's still some fabric hanging from the ceiling there.
Oh, well, that's pretty neat.
And then also more fabric along that wall. So I don't know if these rooms connect. Maybe we'll just walk back in here. Very small room, 2 windows. You can see the new 2x4s putting up for bracing in the ceiling. This room is much the same as the other one. Single window. Go back out here. Those stairs in good shape?
Yeah,
Must have been the bedroom, I would think.
I mean, they've put boards across up here,
Yeah?
but I'm a little bit hesitant on walking across them. A lot of the beams are missing as well. A lot of the floorboards are missing, I should say, so I can see right down into downstairs.
Yeah. And that's it, except the stairs just stop right there?
The stairs just stop here,
And
and then you've got
It's all
a
open.
dormer. You've got the dormer.
Mm.
So we've come up the stairs, and this is the dormer. Now, as you can see, there's no floorboards. So I'm not, although they have put a board across, I don't think it's worth risking a broken bone. But I can just pop the camera around and you can see lots of holes in the floor. And then that would have been the dormer window. And so there's no floorboards at all around there. And I would imagine they would have used that for storage. And then back down the way we came to a steep flight of stairs. They've got a few holes in them.
So this looks to be the last structure for us to check out.
I must admit, for a ghost town, this has got lots of outhouses. This is another one.
Another one? Man, we've been hitting the bathrooms a lot today.
So double.
Another double.
But I don't know what
So
this...
that was...
I don't know what this would be next door. Could this be where they hold their grubbies, hang their grubbies up, and then go for poop-poops next door?
Well, I guess. What's that? I don't know if that floor's got holes in it because it's...
Yeah, that would be too close together to be a double toilet.
Yeah. Or but maybe they just put some... I don't know. Yeah, there's shelves and stuff in here. And then there's another...
Another little room.
Oh, which doesn't close anymore because of the tree that's grown up. And it's just got a tarp. And 2 large nails.
So even though most of the people left in 1907 after that avalanche, some people still remained here. And it wasn't until October 1920 that Kirwin officially became a ghost town with the close of the post office. And then just after that, Carl Dunrad think that's how you pronounce it. He bought the town and all the land surrounding it in the 1930s, and he built the Double D Dude Ranch. True story.
So Kirwin Ghost Town, it is absolutely beautiful out here. If we didn't know we were in Wyoming, you could almost say that we were somewhere in the Swiss Alps. I mean, the mountains are stunning.
Well, the tallest mountains around here are over 11,000 feet, and but I wouldn't want to be here for the winter.
No, there's a thunderstorm rolling in, so we want to start making a move.
Yeah, flash floods. So on that note, get out there, go and explore, put another pin in the atlas, and we will see you on our next adventure. Bye.